They didn't say that we are pushing your release or you can come after 6 months. No, simply the film was banned. So I had to completely this avoid the release. तो उस टाइम पे मुझे लगा कि बोला कि कभी ये रिलीज होगा भी कि नहीं. It's already an achievement that we are able to come with this film.
The movie that is based on the time which is arguably the darkest chapter of Indian democracy, when emergency was imposed by Srimati Indira Gandhi in 1975. Hence, being too controversial, the film had to make certain revisions to its screenplay and dialogues to get it passed through censor board. And finally, we are able to witness the movie on the big screen. This movie is actually a bold cinematic statement which combines Kangana's talent as an actress, co-writer and a director to bring to life one of the most controversial periods in the modern Indian history. Focusing on the 21-month emergency declared by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi in 1975. This film offers a gripping dive into the political power and the moral compromise. And I must say that Kangana, being a lead in the film, doesn't just imitate Indira Gandhi, she actually has transformed into her, be it with her voice or general muscle and face movements. But does this movie succeed in delivering the intended historical spectacle and the insight it aims for? We'll try to find about that soon in this discussion. So hello everyone. I have watched Kangana's directorial debut film Emergency, and this is Cine Samvad tries to talk about some good, bad and few noteworthy aspects of the film. The movie tries to showcase the rise of Indira Gandhi as a leader while diving into her controversial rule, exploring her struggles and her internal battles. It also delves into the complex relationships, particularly with her younger son Sanjay Gandhi, whose influence on her political decisions adds a layer of moral tension. While the film does not shy away from depicting the darker sides of India's political history during the late 70s, it only touches base those moments due to the film's limited runtime, which often turns out more like a crash course on the life of Indira Gandhi. The overall plot of the film takes us on a historical journey that spans decades, from Indira Gandhi's early days in politics to the turbulent period of the emergency, and it begins in 1929, tracing the trajectory of India's fight for independence, and then showcases the key events including the Indo-China War in 1962, then 1971 Indo-Pak War, and further the creation of Bangladesh under Indira Gandhi's leadership, which gradually set the stage for political rise of Indira Gandhi, who is portrayed as a woman who has overcome all personal and professional challenges being in the role of Prime Minister. Further, the movie delves into the intimate struggles and sacrifices she had faced, which includes the oppositions and the public perception of her as a dumb doll, which followed by her rise in the political world. Afterwards, the movie touches its core that lies in the 1975 emergency and how this was done as a measure to suppress opposition and to control the media. All this was interspersed with family dynamics, especially her complicated relationship with her son Sanjay Gandhi, and how her controversial decisions had defined her tenure and the country's fate. Now jumping to my overall review of the movie, so Emergency is marked as the most ambitious project of Kangana Ranaut as both director and the lead in the film. And it showcases us the time when all the civil liberties were suspended in the country, political opposition was being silenced, and the nation was on the brink of true chaos, which was actually the period of emergency between 1975 to 1977. As Indira Gandhi, Kangana doesn't capture the surface level traits of the leader, but she actually dives deep into her psyche, which has helped in crafting a portrayal that is actually empathetic. The movie opens with a flashback to 1929, introducing us to young Indira Gandhi, learning about power and politics from her grandfather. These initial moments sets the stage for a vast narrative arc that spans several decades, not only exploring the political landscape of India, but also delving into the personal and family dynamics of Indira Gandhi's journey. We watch her rise through the ranks in the party, her initial struggles against a deeply entrenched political system, and her eventual ascent to the role of Prime Minister. But much of all this has been covered as historical montages, and many of the key moments in the nation's history felt rushed without actually leaving enough room for a deeper reflection. The first half of Emergency deals with Indra's transformation from a reluctant figure into the political spotlight to a decisive and authoritative leader. We see her stand up to critics, including sarcastic remarks from her male counterparts who mock her voice and mannerisms. Kangana portrays her resilience as Indira Gandhi in the face of sexist mockery in the system with grace, delivering a solid performance. The element in the film that focuses on the challenges of being a woman in a man's world is executed well in the screenplay, and further, Kangana's ability to evoke empathy from her character is admirable. Further, as the plot unfolds, the film grapples with the rise of political turmoil in India, where the movie depicts significant events such as Bangladesh Liberation War, Operation Blue Star, and the rise of Khalistani separatism. All this plays a crucial role in the eventual declaration of the emergency in India. But sadly, the film doesn't take enough time to fully explain these complex events in the film. I think the movie assumes that the audience is already familiar with all of them. I feel that a film that aims to educate the viewers as much as to entertain them, this approach to the screenplay can possibly leave a gap in understanding, particularly to the viewers who may not be well versed in Indian political history. But I think the main motive of the film is to convey emotional and leadership challenges of the Prime Minister, while all the events took place in the backdrop. This movie is a powerful depiction of a woman who is caught between political ambition, national duty, and her personal loss. The emergency period actually saw an unprecedented clampdown on freedom, and the film doesn't shy away from showing the darker side of Indira Gandhi's reign, which includes her authoritarian measures to maintain power, the forced sterilizations across nation, curbing of free speech, and the arrest of her political opponents during that period. Kangana's overall performance in this section is really disturbing, as her leadership traits were visibly weighed down by the moral compromises she has made. Also, I want to mention that portrayal of Indira Gandhi's relationship with her son Sanjay Gandhi is one of the standout aspects of this film, as most of her decisions were influenced by Sanjay Gandhi, and that has ultimately led to this darkest chapter in Indian politics. Supporting characters in the film are equally strong as well, particularly Anupam Kher and Shreyas Talpade playing as the opposition leader Jayaprakash Narayan and Atal Bihari Vajpayee. They both have provided that calm moral counterpoint to Indira Gandhi's authoritarian leadership. But despite its strong cast and the compelling subject matter, the movie struggles with its structural coherence. In fact, the film attempts to cover too much ground in too little time, leaving many key events in the film feel rushed and underdeveloped. Movie touches upon several significant moments in India's political history, but it just skims the surface without delving deep into it. And all this was apparent when dealing with the event Emergency itself, which, despite being the film's central focus, had received only a cursory treatment. Scenes like the mass arrest of opposition leaders after imposing emergency and the forced sterilization campaigns feel sensationalized rather than thoroughly explored, and this further lacks the context and the required depth. On the technical front, I think Emergency excels in creating a visually immersive experience with its cinematography. Movie also does a remarkable job of capturing the period atmosphere, and the attention to detail in the set designs, costumes and makeup adds the required authenticity to the film. The movie's music is the another standout feature, with tracks like Singhasan Khali Karo perfectly captures the political energy of that period. Overall, I think Emergency is visually stunning and a thought-provoking attempt in telling a biography of Indira Gandhi, but it struggles with its narrative coherence most of the time, and only touches the surface when it comes to showcasing the important events in the India's political history. Now, turning to the marks of the film, so I would give this one an honest 7.5 out of 10. I think movie showcases Kangana Ranaut's undeniable talent as both the director and as a lead. While movie struggles to display everything in detail, it still manages to deliver a compelling portrayal of a crucial period in Indian history, which has highlighted the power and the leadership complexities.
सरकार वो चुनिए जो आपके लिए कड़े निर्णय ले सके।
जिसके हाथ में सत्ता होती है वो कहलाता है शासक।
So that concludes my review and few thoughts on the film Emergency. In my opinion, Kangana's transformative performance as Indira Gandhi is undoubtedly the heart of the film, and she drives the film on her shoulders. Plus, the stellar supporting cast adds the considerable depth to the movie. I truly recommend watching this one in theatre to experience the real and politically charged narrative. You too, please share your thoughts in the comment section of the video about this film and let's have a healthy discussion around it. Also, if you have enjoyed this discussion, so please show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel for more content ahead. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at CineSamvad for short reviews and cinematic insights. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next one. Cheers.